Oh my god, I did it again. I made a video, it was too big. Anyway, I was giving props to Diva Taunia and SarahWillBeSkinny because these are the two girls that I watched the most, and they helped me because I watched these videos over and over and over, and I really kept up with, where they were as far as progress went, and it was really kind of like, an exciting journey. I got to see it all, and it feels like you know them, like you would just walk up to the street and just, walk up to them, on the street and just, hi, how you doing? Carry on a normal conversation when, in reality they'd be like, who the hell are you? But they were awesome. And, they kept it real. Another thing that I really wanted to get into was, there's a place in Tijuana, Mexico that has had 2 deaths in, very recently. One of them was a 17-year-old girl, and this is from weight loss surgery. Very, very sad. I don't want to be all dramatic about this, but, you could die. I'm kidding, but it's true. The time to bargain shop is not with your body. That's for, like, a used car. Not with your body. You've got one stomach, one life. Live it. And don't bargain shop. I got an email from one of my friends who went to this place with one of her friends to get weight loss surgery. Nobody in this van, none of the girls, they all thought it was just going to be so easy and, just like a diet, and they were all very excited. And, 2 days later, here's my friend helping them out of bed, getting them up walking, making sure they're drinking, because guess what? The one nurse that they had on duty didn't even come in to check vital signs at night. Kind of scary. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lot scary. That frickin' terrifies me. And it gives surgeons in Mexico a bad name, and that pisses me off. Because there are butchers everywhere you go. There are more than a few here in Las Vegas. Check these things out. See if have they ever been sued. Have they ever had a death? Hello? This is your life. This is forever. Or not. It's just, so horrible. And, then somebody else came back from the same place and said, oh, there was no AC there. Are you freaking kidding me? It's Mexico. I live in Vegas. I would not be without AC. Seriously. I would die. I'm a fat girl. Hello? Still fat. I would die without AC. It would just kill me. So check into things, do your research. Research your doctor. Research your doctor. I went to Mexicali, Mexico. I had a few extenuating circumstances, the fibro and the chronic fatigue. But all in all, I did great. Felt like, I had done a lot of sit-ups. But, after I got past the nausea of that first night was really rough. To be honest, the first 2 weeks are pretty rough, but I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't take it back. I would do it all over again. Because at the end of the day, well, whatever day it was when I was supposed to weigh myself last and didn't, I have lost, now over 37 pounds in, a little over a month. Rock on. I couldn't do that on a diet. I am eating the same way that I always have. I'm making, a little bit healthier choices, but I'm not low carbing it because let's face it, I'm eating realistically. I'm eating how I'm going to eat for the rest of my life. much smaller portions than I used to have. Making, some healthier choices. Every 2 hours, put protein, in my mouth. Don't make any smart ass comments over that one. But it's hard, but you do it. You have to do it. And, you'll get through it, and then it gets easier. It's kind of like anything worth fighting for. If it's worth having, it's worth fighting for. So, fight for this. And there's just no way that, I would cheat. Like this girl did, 7 days out, and you're having macaroni and cheese. What the hell are you thinking? Stop it. You could really do some damage, and leaks are not fun. They are horrible. And then, guess what? You'll be on nothing by mouth for weeks and weeks. Yeah, just an IV. Be lucky to get ice chips or a washcloth to suck on. It's shitty. But, in the end, if you do it right, it's so worth it. And, I've had my fair share of problems. I've had, the horrible heartburn and, a hard time with, being around food, with, my family eating dinner together, and I, kind of felt like, I can't have that or whatever. But you get through it. Do your research, please. You are worth it. And it's not easy, but it gets easier. It gets better. And you've got a much longer, much healthier life to look forward to, when it's all said and done. So, you owe it to yourself to do it right. And if you're going to do it right, don't go to a chop shop. Yeah, people come back from there and they lived and they did fine. But what if you're the one? What if you're the one that doesn't? Then you leave, behind grieving parents, siblings, children, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to take a chance like that with you. So, do your research, be smart, know going in that it's not easy, but it will get better. And you'll have, like I said, a much longer, much healthier life to look forward to. And that really should be why you're doing it anyway, right? I mean, if it's a vanity thing, fuck off, go have liposuction. Do it for the right reasons. Do it for you. Do it to live longer. And I've got to cut this short, but there was a couple more things I wanted to address that are not very nice, so I'll make that a separate video. So have a good day, everyone. Hope you're not hungover from the 4th of July. And rain, shaka.